Hi, I'm here talking to you about Waymon's Boutique Business Portfolio, prepared by myself, Brianna Woolley. I'm the owner of Waymon's Boutique here in Lubbock, Texas. To the side of this slide, you'll see our location here in Lubbock is 1204 Broadway Street, and you will also see my contact information being displayed. The graphic in the center of this slide represents the signage that will go outside the brick and mortar location of Waymon's Boutique. This design will also be carried on throughout the website as well as the inside of the brick and mortar location. It will be displayed on every product tag. Moving on to the business overview of Waymon's Boutique. Waymon's is a women's fashion boutique which specializes in unique one-of-a-kind pieces. Waymon's will function as a sole proprietorship business and will be located at the Pioneer Condos at 1204 Broadway Street, Lubbock, Texas. Inside the Pioneer Condos, Waymon will exhibit Unit 104, which offers 1,482 square feet of retail space. Existing businesses inside the Pioneer Condos include the West Table, the brewery, as well as the Pioneer Condos on the upper level of the building. Waymon's Boutique will also be in walking distance within the Arts District as well as the Depot District here in Lubbock's downtown. Hours of operation include 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday and Sundays 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Moving on to Waymon's target market. Waymon's target market includes women ages 18 to 35 with an average income of at least $44,000. The lifestyle of these women include they need to have a passion for fashion and they aren't afraid to wear bold outfits. These women need extra income in order to spend how they would like and hopefully spend it at Waymon's Boutique. Female population within a 5-mile radius of Waymon's Boutique is 77,350, with Texas Tech offering an additional 13,526 undergraduate females when school is in session. The median age of Lubbock being 28, and 40.23% of women this age are located within a 5-mile radius of Waymon's Boutique. Waymon's Boutique is a part of the revitalization plan for downtown Lubbock, which is stated here in an article in the Lubbock Avalanche Journal. A college architect group that offices downtown presented data that they collected at last month's First Friday Art Trail about what citizens would like to see in the downtown area of Lubbock. Top responses included mixed-use spaces such as buildings that offered retail and housing options. These statements prove that there's already an existing need for spaces like Waymon's, in the downtown Lubbock area. Waymon's will be lucky enough to be one of the first retail locations downtown, and will hopefully the downtown area will flourish from there. Moving on to the management team at Waymon's. The management team includes the owner/store manager. The owner and store manager's responsibilities will be to oversee all aspects of the business. This will include planning and purchasing inventory such as going to market, and will oversee daily business operations, customer service issues, marketing, visual merchandising, payroll, and planning the special events Waymon's will host at their brick and mortar location, which we'll get more into detail later. Next at Waymon's is the assistant manager. The assistant manager's prime responsibility is to be the social media director as well as the campus ambassador program director, which we'll get more in detail about the ambassador program later. The assistant manager will look over all social media platforms of Waymon's, also including the website. Next is the floor supervisor. The floor supervisor responsibility is the floor layout and product placement. So switching up the floor layout when new merchandise comes inside the store. Also, the floor supervisor, which you can also refer to as the manager in training, will have a key to open and lock up the store at the beginning and end of the workday. The floor supervisor is also first in line to look over the sales staff and be in charge of them. So moving on to the sales staff at Waymon's Boutique, they will have the primary responsibility of exceeding in customer service. So sales staff at Waymons need to be motivated to reach and even exceed sales goals for the day, week, and month. Sales staff will also be offered 6 free pieces for work once they are hired. Waymons employees are required to wear Waymons products that are sold in store to work. So Waymons helps the sales staff out by giving them 6 free pieces once they start. The sales staff will then be offered an additional free piece every other month. So all the employees, feeding off this, all the employees working for Waymons will also be offered a 40% discount on all merchandise. Moving forward to the merchandise product description offered at Waymons Boutique, Waymons offers women's casual wear and accessories, as well as small knickknacks and gifts, cards, so forth. The owner will act as the buyer to purchase all inventory, soft lines as well as hard lines. Soft lines in store include denim, blouses, skirts, shorts, outerwear, accessories, and shoes. Subclassifications of these soft lines will be offered on Waymons' website. For example, if you click on skirts under products on the Waymons website, it will then be broken down into mini skirts, midi skirts, maxi skirts, and so forth. Continuing on, hard lines offered in Waymons Boutique are phone cases, phone accessories, festivities cards such as birthdays, Christmas, and so forth, as well as coffee table books. The apparel percentage inside Waymons' brick and mortar location are bottoms are 25%, tops make up 30%, outerwear 10%, which is tentative because being located in Texas in the summer, you do not need as much outerwear as you do in the winter here in Lubbock. So that percent may vary onto tops 1 month or shoes depending on the time of the year. Next is shoes is 10%, accessories 10%, phone cases and accessories 5%, festivities cards 5%, and coffee table books 5%. Moving on to the web plan of Waymons Boutique. Waymons Boutique will have a website and it will be at www.shopwaymons.com. Waymons will offer a merchant model website and will offer pretty much the same products displayed in the brick and mortar location. When Waymons' website first starts up, they will offer few online exclusive to drive sales towards the websites and to attract distance customers, as well as Waymons' websites will feature a lookbook, as you can see over here. The lookbook will offer style inspiration for customers if they just need that little bit of inspo, and it's also something unique offered by Waymons. Continuing on, Waymons will also offer a special event calendar on their website. These special events will be held once a month and, like I stated earlier, will be organized by the owner of Waymons Boutique. An example of these special events can include something such as a do-it-yourself denim embroidery class. So how this would work at Waymons, we would display this on our website, offer tickets online as well as in-store. Customers can then purchase those tickets to attend this workshop per se. Waymons will invite a host of this workshop, and then we'll cater a class once a month. So looking at the Waymons website, the logo is displayed in the center, and new products or seasonal products will be displayed below on the home page. Local competitors to Waymons include Chrome as well as TC Ellie's. Waymons is hoping to have a competitive advantage over these competitors by having an awesome website. So streamlining checkout, making it easier on the customers, and so forth. Waymons' website is to be organized and reach out to as many potential customers as possible. The industry profile of the retail industry includes the revenue in the apparel market amounts to over 300 million, or amounted for over 300 million in 2018. Women and girls apparel had over 1 million of that segment and is the largest segment within the retail industry. The market is expected to continue to grow at 2.3% yearly. Retail is reaching towards an online trend. 8 in 10 Americans are now shopping online. Waymon is trying to accommodate that by using targeted advertising, such as when a customer visits our website, they will be asked if they would like a cookie placed on their browser. That way we can display our ads whether they're on Facebook or another website. Waymons will also develop a mobile app and will streamline online checkout on this app. So customers will create an account on this app and already have a credit card on file. That way if they see a product they like, they can just swipe and then it is purchased. Advertising and promotion for Waymons will include social media such as Facebook ads, Instagram ads, weekly Instagram lives, as well as Pinterest. At checkout, to stay in contact with customers, Waymons customers will have the option of receiving updates by direct mail postcards, mobile updates, or email updates. Waymons will also have campus ambassadors. So this is something new and unique to Waymons. Campus ambassadors will be 2 women at Texas Tech University. These women will conduct campus tabling events at areas such as the Sub that have high traffic areas. These tabling events will include displaying our product as well as handing out 10% off or something like that. So these ambassadors for Waymons will be required to upload weekly Instagram stories about our product. They can be in store, they can be wearing product, or they can be spreading the word about a promotion per se, using their Instagram stories. These campus ambassadors will also be required to post bi-weekly on their Instagram and Facebook posts. So these posts will stay on their feeds for as long as they have an Instagram. So when the Waymons campus ambassadors post, they must be wearing 75% Waymons product in their post. So like I said, Waymons will be online on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Next we are going to wrap it up with our references. Thank you for listening.